Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Cade Povich. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bo Bichette. Ground ball left side. Quips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's a Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Nick Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out, bases empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brian Reynolds here.
Switch hitter batting from the right side here. It's so impressive over the course of his career how he's been able to become a force on both sides of the plate.
There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now fly ball to right center. Bradfield on his way over, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Johan Oviedo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 6 hits in the series, 2 of them for home runs. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Base knock right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. At the plate, Kobe Mayo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oviedo checks the runner. Cooper dives back in safely. High fly ball out into left center field. Reynolds sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's. Pulls it down to third. And that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. That one ripped, raging back towards the wall. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. This is Joey Bart. There's a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Right side. Mayo makes the play. Runner tags at second. The throw in, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Pitches in there. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And there's a foul ball. Cruz takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And in at second with an RBI double.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
One out, runner at second. Liover Peguero getting ready to hit. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Late on that fastball.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air right field. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Pavin Smith, the next Pirate to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. In the air to left center. Clark snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runner on the go.
One ball.
Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped in the air, left field. Clark puts it away, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. Oviedo back to work. Westburg in his 3rd season, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Misses off the plate. Now 2-2. That one missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Smith. And there's 1 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Just missed. On the ground. To first. And that is out number 2.
Batting 8, center fielder, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ethan Salas.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Check swing, called strike.
No ball. One strike.
Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. Two strikes.
Bradfield leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down the line. Reynolds on the run. And that will end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that one hammered. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Fly to center his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, 2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1-2.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Henderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ground ball right side. Gonzalez to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget. quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Good job to fight that one off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Joey Bart now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Pulls that one foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And into the box for Baltimore, Max Clark. 0 for 1 so far. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Pickoff throw. Clark back in on a dive. Clark over at first with 1 away. That one fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The Orioles down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Povich back to work. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Peguero, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Center field. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pavin Smith. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Curve, hit right back to him. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Two outs. That one the other way. Slings to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. Ethan Salas, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw to second, safe. And the batter now, Angelo Cooper. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Going, gone! Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Henderson, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
To the right side, Gonzalez throws to first, third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Evan McKendry. He last pitched 2 days ago. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Just missed.
You know, these Pirates, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Sliced hard but foul. That one down the line and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind swirling around out there.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. Clark hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Carmen Majinski. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now it's the power speed combo. Kobe Mayo. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman preparing to come on if needed. Bednar, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hayes makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through that one for strike 2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Out in front and foul to the left side. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Go ahead run on base. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at 3rd, and there's still 1 away. So bases all loaded up. Up next for the Pirates, Pavin Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Horowitz in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two outs. Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates leave him loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fought off foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's out to center field. Cruz in position. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. He is singled and he is flied to left. A little bit low. And that is ball 1. That's down and in.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that one almost got him. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Bradfield tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And he held up.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Check on the runner. And he's back in safely.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Angelo Cooper digs in now. 1 for 3. In the dirt, blocked. Machinsky picks over, and he's back in there. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So it's no runs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Aiken. Back to the top of the order now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now Nick Gonzalez. That one ripped but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here is Brian Reynolds.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grounds one to short. Henderson throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Holderman. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch, 1 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And the 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. First offering, and it just misses.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Boots it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Cruz. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down. Next is the Pirates DH, Leover Peguero. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Clark snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bradfield on the move, nabs it, and that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Max Clark.
Left fielder, number 14.
And that one ripped into right. Puts it away for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Westberg in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's two down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Outside low, 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.